Almost. Go in the back.
Sure. Climbing up the stairs of the Washoe Club. Ooh, this place is super creepy.
Forgot about these things. Yes, it does too. I hope they just shoot to go back down. Go.
I think they built it with an elevator.
No, he's not.
I love that shirt. That's badass.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sasquatch. I know that man. I know you do. After 36 pack, I know that man.
Where y'all from? LA. Alright.
I'm 12. They just
We just
removed
moved here from San Bernardino County.
Come on in.
God's creation.
Where?
God's creation.
Where y'all from?
Utah.
Utah.
South San Francisco?
San Francisco.
I want to look at the clown.
Yeah, I know.
My kids are scared of clowns. I should put one up in the bedroom. Take it down!
Hi guys, anybody watch Ghost Adventures? Raise your hands. Okay, they were here 2 years ago. They filmed up here for the third and final time. It is called The Final Chapter of the Washoe Club. Did anybody see that? Well, I'm on it. You gotta watch me.
Really? You're on it?
Yes, I did it with them. We got a lot of good stuff up here. If it wasn't for this building, you may never have heard of the Ghost Adventures. This is where they got their start, back in 2004. Welcome to the Douglas Building. This building was built in 1862 during the Civil War. When Joseph Douglas built this building, he mainly used this whole second floor for offices, retail stores, a library, a billiards, a doctor's office, all kinds of good stuff. Third floor, he rented out to the miners. These miners were the highest paid miners in the world. They were getting $4 a day.
That's a lot back then.
Yes, most of your miners were getting 80 cents a day. But there was a catch. The fatality rate was much higher here due to explosions, cave-ins, and poison gas. So they didn't live long enough to spend their money. This is why our third floor is the most haunted. Now we got 38 rooms to cover, 9,000 square feet. Take all the pictures you want, but you gotta stay together. All I have is 35 minutes. If you stay together, I can show you a lot more. Please don't touch the furniture. Some of it is over 300 years old. Are y'all ready? Let's go wake them up. Follow me. We're going in. Come on in.
Ooh, it's dark.
Come on in. Don't get close to Willie. He'll grab you. That's Willie right there. Hey, Willie.
Willie Nelson?
Yeah, this room here, this is where the Ghost Adventures were filming. You guys
I
hear
heard that.
That's the 3rd floor. There's nobody up there. I have to
I
keep.
heard thumping.
I've heard thumping up there all day. They've been crazy up there. I don't know why they've been so active today. It's crazy up there. You heard it.
Behind me.
Y'all heard it. That's not make believe. That is real. Alright guys, this room here, this is where the Ghost Adventures were filming and doing an episode. And on this wall here, they got 3 shadow figures, but only 2 people were in the room. Well, that freaked them out and they ran out of here. Till this day, we call that 3rd shadow the Shadow Man. He hangs down there mainly on this 2nd floor. And this big box you see right here, this big box is where the spiral staircase comes up to. I'm going to take you downstairs later on and show you the famous spiral staircase. Alright, follow me. We are going to go right through here. Come on this way.
Oh, come on.
Bye, Willie. Oh, geez, there's another one.
Alright guys, see that wallpaper right up there? That is the original wallpaper from 1862. Abraham Lincoln was president when they put that up there. Now the Millionaires Club, the Washoe Club, did not start in this building until 13 years later. In 1875 it became the Washoe Club. They pretty much took over the whole 2nd, 3rd floor. A lot of gambling, a lot of booze, a lot of women. There are about 200 members in this club. To be in the club, you had to be very rich or a celebrity of the day. And in 1875, Virginia City was called one of the richest cities in the world. We had more people living here than in Los Angeles. Not anymore. Oh, thank goodness. Alright guys, I'm going to show you the crypt. Take a good look at the crypt and then I'll tell you all about the crypt. Let's go look at it. Follow me. Alright, walk right here, look down here, you see the crypt. Walk down there, that is the crypt. Walk over there, look down. I'll get it for you, that's the crypt.
Oh, it's pretty cold in this section. Oddly enough, it's like a fridge. Ooh, whew, pretty cold.
That looks like a mine.
Alright, go in that room when you're done looking at the crypt.
Careful
Watch
where
your
you're
head.
down.
There's a
I just want to keep it.
Turn on my...
I can't look because I can't see.
Oh, geez, there's a big jump. So that's the creek.
offices, retail stores, library, billiards, doctor's office, all kinds of things.
So it's like a hidden gem for the social people.
Well, no, upstairs was the miners. Now, remember, 13 years later, it became the Washoe Club. They kicked everybody out, took over the whole building pretty much. All right, guys, I want to tell you all about the crypt. That there's a torture chamber for unruly tourists from San Bernardino, California. No, I'm kidding. It's not a torture chamber. No, we call that the crypt for a good reason. From the 1800s to 1927, the grounds here in Virginia City would freeze up during the winter time like cement. You could not dig. So when people died, they had to store the bodies somewhere until the grounds thawed out. Where do you think they stored the bodies? In the crypt. 1874, we had a typhoid epidemic. A lot of people died, the grounds froze up. So they had to put 77 bodies down there, stacked them up in pine boxes. Now I'm going to take you inside the crypt later on. Next room we're going into is the fun house room. Not going to tell you why we called it the fun house room. You gotta guess. Well, harder.
Or that,
What you got in here?
While we're on a tour, you gotta walk your own pace.
This is a very big place, kind of like a mini mansion.
Yeah, it's huge. 9,000 square feet.
Wow. So this is the fun room.
Come on in.
You can already feel the fun.
This is slanted.
Slanted. This floor is more partitions.
Wow.
That's pretty damn crooked.
Wait, can you say that again?
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll tell you what happened. 1898, we had a bathhouse next door to this building. And that bathhouse, it leaked, and it leaked, and it leaked. Till finally this foundation gave way and it sank. Well, they didn't have the money to repair it, so they left it. We had people living in this room just like it is in 1984. 1984 was the last time anybody living lived in this building. Then they condemned it for obvious reasons. It was a boarding house in 1984. Now the next room we're going into is the most famous room in the building. You should recognize it. Follow me, we're going to go right through here. Right through here. That there's a buffet cabinet from Europe that is over 300 years old. Welcome to the ballroom. This is where the Ghost Adventures became famous. This is where they filmed a full-body apparition walking across the floor. Right where this X is, all the way to this entranceway. This ghost lasted for 7 full seconds. The Travel Channel saw the ghost and said, "We want you guys immediately." This is where they got their start back in 2004. Right, come here, I'm going to show you this. Get over here, get. Yes, guys, this mirror is the original mirror that was in this building in 1862. It is made with diamond dust. It'll never turn yellow, it'll never stain. It is from Germany. Check this out. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yep.
Pure diamond dust. Lights up the whole room at nighttime. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Well, that is pure diamond dust.
I got German diamonds.
Yeah, follow me, guys. We're going this way. Hey, watch your step. Watch your step.
George Washington ate his last meal.
No, but there was a president that sat right here at this table. If you'd have walked into this room back in 1875, you could have seen the president of the United States. Oh,
You all ran.
dead. Oh, good job. Ulysses S.
Resting.
Grant. He's sitting right here at this table playing poker with Mark Twain, Thomas Edison, William Tecumseh Sherman, and John Mackey. They were all part of the Gentlemen's Club. This is the original
What was
table.
Mackey famous for?
What's that?
What was Mackey?
Mackey was the most famous man in this city, period.
Oh, he
He
was
was the man. He hit more silver in this city or in this area than anybody in period. He owned the Mackey Mansion. As a matter of fact, you guys, you can use your tickets we gave you and go down to the Mackey Mansion. They're doing tours today. Show them our ticket and you get $1 off the tours at the Mackey Mansion. It is the oldest building in Virginia City. And it is the second most haunted place in Virginia City.
How old is this again? The table?
1862.
Wow.
It was brought in when they built the building, 1862, during the Civil War. You want to see what it looks like? This is it right here. See that? Same table. It had the green felt on it, just like this one. Do you notice it's during the Civil War, 1862?
I'm looking at the legs.
Yeah, they're pretty close. And the green felt, this used to have green felt on it. All right, guys, you ready to see a ghost?
Yep.
No, no, no. No. You sound worse than my 11 o'clock tour. I had 2 people on that tour. You want to see a ghost?
Yeah.
Wake them up or what?
Light up, come on in here, light up against this wall.
You gotta write this whole
Your
museum
backs
for
to the wall, backs to the wall, backs to the wall, backs to the wall.
You're gonna make them go. Come on.
Right. Is there a police lineup?
No, by
You've all
me.
been in a
By me.
police lineup, right? No. All right, guys, I got to tell you what happened. Just 7 years ago, there was a lady on my tour. Her name was Miranda. She was taking pictures in this room. She was doing a selfie. You all know what a selfie is, right?
Yep.
I was standing right over there. Miranda walked in. She took a selfie right here. The ghost showed up right where you are standing. Wait to see this ghost. We think this ghost is a lady from the 1800s. She has no eyeballs in her eye sockets.
Whoa.
She has no flesh on her face.
Ooh, ain't that fun?
Yeah, this is creepy. I've been showing it for 7 years for a reason. All right, I'm going to start with you and go around. I'm going to show you the girl that took the picture. We'll blow it up and then you'll see the ghost. All right, there's Miranda. You see her in the front. That's Miranda. She took the picture. You see her in the front, Miranda. She's our girl. She took the picture.
Oh, I see her.
We're going to blow it up and there is our ghost. Isn't that crazy? That is a ghost. She has no eyeballs in her eye sockets.
You want to get a picture of a picture?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
That's
Oh.
the ghost.
Where? Let me see. I
I'll
can't
take
see up close.
Mommy.
The first picture is the ghost?
Oh, bright.
That's right. That's one thing. That's the ghost.
Oh.
Ghost.
Oh. Well, she looks prettier, the ghost. The other
I
one.
have no eyeballs. I have no flesh on it.
Let me
Oh,
see
it's a
this.
skull.
I can't see up close, that's
That
why.
is a skull.
So the ghost came from this, the wall?
She
Yeah?
has no, she's,
Oh.
that's a skull, people. That's a skull.
Wake up,
There's
ghost.
Miranda, we're gonna blow it
There you
up,
go.
and there is our ghost.
Wow, that don't look like a real person.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
She has no eyeballs, no flesh on her face. I blew it up on a computer. You can literally see the teeth on the outside of the lip.
Oh, no.
Bone structure. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys.
See, he been acting like
You
Was
that.
it
think
the
this
woman
is
in the
a
back with the
person?
ghost?
You think
Yeah.
that's
I
a
see
living
skin.
person?
That's the ghost,
Look
the
at the
skin,
teeth.
the dark
teeth on the
lady.
outside, that is a skull. There's no chance that's a living person. You see the teeth?
Oh, yeah.
The bone structure?
I can't see
There is
good.
nobody walk around looking like that unless they're 150
I
years
can't
old.
see good. See, look at your skin.
Glasses.
Glasses don't work
See that,
good
Tommy?
like that.
No chance that's a living person. All right, guys, you ready to go? Most haunted place in Virginia City, 3rd floor, going up.
Awesome.
Dang, that looks like a real person.
Ghost, come out, ghost. Where you at?
Take a selfie.
They went that way. Come on.
Ghost, where are you? What's your name, Ghost?
Come on. Shut Marino.
Oh, thank you.
Show yourself. You make me believe.
Get up. I said get up.
Oh, where the treasure is hidden over here.
Woo, nice.
Yeah, sit down.
This is awesome. Oh, creepy painting.
This is Bullwinkle. He's our moose. He was shot and killed in Orange County, California.
Uh-oh, boo.
Montana.
He was rolling down the street.
You don't have moose in Orange County. He was actually killed in Alaska,
Wait,
northern Alaska.
Yeah, you won't find them
it gets that big? Damn, that's a big moose.
Alright guys, welcome to the suicide room. This is Scotty's room. Scotty used to be a bartender here at the Washoe Club. Scotty lived in this room by himself for 11 years. And in 1982, Scotty shot and killed himself in this room.
Ooh.
The reason why he killed himself is because he had a 14-year-old boy that was playing in Silver City, which is 3 miles down the road. He was racing another little boy. They were running up a dirt hill, and on the other side was a mine shaft, a 1,000-foot drop. Both boys fell. Scotty walked up here on June 2nd, 1982, took a gun and blew his brains out right here in this room. I do want to tell you about Ella Dean. She was 8 years old. She lived in this building back in 1873. Now there was a building right over here next to this building. It was owned by Jacob von Bachland. Jacob was a general in the Union Army. After the Civil War, he had a big room over there full of explosives. He also had a pet monkey. They do not mix monkeys with explosives. On June 29th, 1873, at 11 p.m., the monkey kicked over nitroglycerin, caused a chain reaction that blew that building off the planet Earth. It obliterated the monkey. All they found of Jacob was his watch and his torso. There were body parts in the street. 12 people died in this building, including little Ella Dean. She was 8 years old. She died here with her mother. All right, ready to go see Annabelle?
Oh, God.
She's 150 years old. Let's go see Annabelle. She's creepy.
You guys got her here now?
Yeah, 150. Come here and look.
I guess Annabelle didn't come home then.
Hey, Annabelle, how are you?
Ooh, vintage. Nice.
She's creepy, huh?
Good thing nobody steals this. This is priceless.
Oh my gosh, I love this church.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's
Would he
18.
sell that?
He probably would.
How much?
Well, I don't know. You have to talk to the
Who would
owner.
I talk to?
Just talk to,
I just went to Pennsylvania just to get an antique stroller.
really? Wow. Are you going to be here long?
I'm local.
Oh, are you?
I'm from Carson.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'll give you his number to call him after the end of the tour, okay? And you can talk to him about it.
What do you want, the doll?
I want the stroller.
1800s.
I do.
Yeah, that's
I got a 1950s.
Hi guys, this here's Annabelle. We brought this doll up for Ella because Ella recognizes the doll. Ella was alive when this doll was made back in 1870. And yes, she does rock her doll. And that wood there, they had to treat overnight in a bathtub in water to get it to curve like that. They used handmade nails. That wood is very old wood. Now I do want to tell you about our most famous ghost here at the Washoe Club. We call her Lena the Blue Lady. Lena used to wear a beautiful blue Victorian dress. Lena hung around up here in this building back in the late 1800s. One night she was up here with the man and he slit her throat and he killed her. But she's still here today because she's been seen up here by so many people. I'm going to take you downstairs later on and show you the ghost of Lena. A full body apparition later on. Alright guys, follow me in here. We're going to go right through here.
Bye, Annabelle. See you later.
Oh, where's the crank for this?
Oh, that's a blue lady?
No, God, no.
For a moment.
No,
She kind of looks like the ghost in your photo.
she was way before this building was built. Hi guys, this here we call the 100-mile view. On a clear day you can see well over 100 miles. You can't see now because of the smoke. I do want to tell you about the churches right there. In 1875, we had a big fire that wiped out 80% of the town. The fire was heading in this direction and it burnt down the church. Well, John Mackey, one of the richest men in the world, he went to the priest over there and told him he would rebuild his church. That's what it looks like today. Both of those churches were built right after the fire of 1875. If you get a chance, go inside the Catholic Church. They have a museum over there. Every item in this room is from the 1800s, except for this here is from the 1700s. That is from Paris, France, a jewelry box. See the black marks up there? Do you know what that is?
Somebody scratching on the ceiling.
Well, besides that, actually it was a bullwhip. There's a man that broke into our building and used to practice hitting our ceilings with his bullwhip. Don't know what he was doing, but he marked up a lot of our rooms up here on the 3rd floor. Hey, y'all want to hear something crazy?
Sure.
I can't hear you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not going to believe this next
Yes.
story. I am not making this up. Not making this up. You cannot make this up. This is unbelievable. It's very bizarre. Probably the most bizarre story you'll hear in a long time. Last summer, about a year ago, there were 7 people that broke into our building downstairs. They literally ripped the museum door off its hinges.
Not us 7.
They came inside and they helped themselves to liquor. They were partying downstairs for over an hour. These 7 people, you're not going to believe this. These 7 people were off-duty police officers. They were breaking and entering, they were trespassing, damage to property, and stealing. 7 surveillance cameras saw the whole thing. Perry Mason couldn't get them out of it. They were from San Bernardino. They weren't from there. They were from, you're not going to believe it, they were from Chico, California. Party capital of the world. Isn't that crazy? That is a true story. This bed you're about to see is 150 years old. Come here and check it out. 150.
So this whole building survived the fire?
Yes, it did. Yeah, from Taylor Street, which is next to this block, going this way to save.
Okay.
Howdy, partner. Can I see you?
Have they rebuilt some of the buildings to
Come on, they're turning the corners and not
down?
Well, Taylor Street going that way, that 80% of the town was wiped out, so they had to rebuild after the fire of 1875. So most of it going that way is from 1875 and up. Everything going this way is the older part of town that was saved from the fire. Mackey Mansion, George Hurst was the man that built it. He was the big guru of the newspaper industry. His son, William, I think, took it over. Alright guys, I want to give you one good reason why they called this the Wild West. This window is an original 1800s window. You can see how glossy and how blurry this window is. They actually put lead in their windows and in their paint. That is poison. This here is horsehair plaster. Besides horsehair, what do you think they put in that?
Lead.
Asbestos, poison. They're eating out of pots and pans made with mercury, poison. They were putting arsenic in their wallpaper. You guessed it, poison. Their brains were turning to mush. They were going nuts. We had suicides rampant here. They were shooting each other on a drop of a hat. It was the Wild West. Next room we're going into is the bad spirits room. This is the only room I get nervous going into. Follow me, we're going in. Not good at all.
I want to see it.
Oh, you're good. Take your time.
Cool lantern, huh?
I know. Not like a record player.
Yep.
Guys, welcome to the bad spirits room.
Uh-oh.
I was doing a tour one day. We all got to the staircase when all of a sudden that door right there slammed shut by itself. It was so loud it sounded like a shotgun going off. So I ran back here to see who was playing a trick on me. When I got back here, there was nobody here. That's when I got scared. Now, the Ghost Adventures, when they were here 2 years ago, they filmed a door slammed shut on them. Guess which door it was? That one right there. And we've had lots of ghost investigators up here in this room at night, and they try to communicate with this spirit through a voice box or a spirit box. This is new technology. We can actually talk to the spirit. When we try to talk to this spirit, all it does is curse us out.
No.
Do you want to hear the ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure you do. This is creepy. I get chills when
Oh,
I
I
play
thought you
this.
meant lying.
Well, no. I mean, I they showed up on cue, but they don't. All right, guys. We were doing a ghost investigation. It was after midnight. There were 5 of us in this room. You're going to hear me talking, and in 15 seconds, you're going to hear me say a lady's voice. Right after I say a lady's voice, this spirit talks over my voice, and it says, "Shut the door." Just like that. You ready? Be real still and you'll hear it. 15 seconds, here we go. Maybe.
You guys hear this? Alright, there was a lady next to me, and there were 2 other guys in the room with me. There were 4 of us. And we were doing an EVP session, and we got a ghost that came through, a lady's voice now, and she says,
You hear that? Did you hear that? Shut the door. Did you hear it?
No.
You didn't hear that. I'll play it one more time. You gotta be really silent.
you guys hear this?
All right, 5 seconds.
Just got cold.
And we got a ghost that came through, a lady's voice now, and she says,
Oh, yeah.
Shut the door. Whatever that thing was, it was right next to me. I was holding my phone. We think it's the same spirit that slams his door shut. It doesn't like anybody in the
Old
room.
lady don't like the door open.
I can tell you about the red paint. See the red paint? I was doing a tour one day when a lady said, "What's up with the red paint?" All of a sudden, a man on the tour raised his hand. I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Could I answer that?" I said, "Sure, you can answer that." He said, "I did that." I said, "What do you mean you did that?" He lived in this room back in 1984. He said it was a boarding house. He was painting it when the landlord came up here screaming at him, said, "Get out of the building, there's a fire downstairs." A man fell asleep with his cigarette lit and he caused the fire. Luckily, the fire department came in and put out the fire. There wasn't much damage. But the fire marshal walked up here, took one look at this building and said, "Everybody out, we are condemning the building." He was the last person to live up here in 1984. Couldn't believe he was on my tour. Now for the rest of the story, this spirit attacks, it scratches. We've had at least 50 people in this room get attacked by this spirit. There was a 16-year-old girl in here just 5 years ago. We were doing an overnight investigation. It was about 2 in the morning when all of a sudden she whispered to her mother. She says, "Mom, I think I got stung." Her mom says, "Well, what do you mean?" She said, "My back is burning." So we lifted up her shirt, and this is her back. It's not good. 16 years old in this room. Tore her up.
Ooh.
Let me see.
What's going on is we let people spend the night up here and do ghost investigations. We cannot monitor these people. We don't know what they're doing up here. They could be doing bad things, possibly satanic, Ouija boards, seances, and they've opened this portal up and this spirit has come through. So if you spend the night up here, you got to be careful. This spirit will attack. All right, guys, I'm going to take you downstairs, show you the crypt, the staircase, and the museum. Let's get out of here. Follow me.
Shut the door. Don't step on that nail.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, hold the Bonnie again. Sorry, I got pictures on. Oh, my suitcase. Has to be passed. That's all the coding is showing. We went there.
Yeah, I told you, come on, hurry up. You want to stay behind.
This poor guy was video.
Come on there.
Hello. Headed to the bar, and they're toward the back by the polar bear. Can't miss them. Anything else?
No.
That's one I was eyeballing. Bye guys, follow me, we're going back. That's gorgeous.
Flowers on the.
That's gorgeous.
Ooh, the staircase.
Now this here's our famous spiral staircase. This was built exclusively for the Millionaires Club members so they had a shortcut to the second floor. It was built by a Frenchman named Francois Rocher. He built another one in Santa Fe, New Mexico at a church very similar to this one. This one he built in 1876. It's in Ripley's, believe it or not, they can't figure out how. It's attached to the top and to the bottom, but there is nothing supporting it in the middle. And for it being over 140 plus years old, they can't figure out how it's still standing. Now he built this with no nails, no screws. All he used was wooden dowels and glue. That is it. Now that has been repaired since then. They've added a few screws, but he didn't use any. Now, 11 years ago, we took a picture of this mirror and got a reflection of Lena, the blue lady, walking up her staircase. Let's go see the ghost of Lena. You're going to love Miss Lena. Come on in here.
Right now, Virginia used to be a caretaker for the Goldfield Hotel when it was in operation many years ago.
This is her. Look.
Oh,
See that? That's Lena. See her?
yeah.
That is a full body apparition. You can see her blue hair, her blue dress, her foot as she is walking up or down the staircase. This is Lena right here, the blue mist. She's trying to transform herself and come together, or she is disappearing. Now these two people right here were a big part of the Washoe Club and the Ghost Adventures. This is Mark and Debbie Constantino. Mark committed a murder-suicide. He shot and killed Debbie, then he killed himself. This was in Sparks, Nevada, 2015. Mark and Debbie are both on several episodes of the Ghost Adventures. I knew them very well. The reason why he killed her is because Debbie wanted a divorce and Mark didn't want one. If I can't have you, nobody can. So he shot and killed Debbie, he killed her roommate, and then he killed himself.
They were on the program?
Yeah, they've been on the Ghost Adventures 3 times, I think. Hi guys, would you like to see a 130-year-old cat that was found in the wall here at the Washoe Club? Absolutely. We call him Stiffy. He's a little stiff.
Yeah.
Come here and see Stiffy.
Stiffy. Oops, sorry.
In here.
But we had so much disturbance. I had one of my friends who does things with suicide.
All right, come on back. This is Stiffy. The belief was in the 1800s here in Virginia City, if you put a dead cat in your wall, it would get rid of bad spirits. All throughout the city, they found dead cats in the walls. Stiffy was one of them. He has a bullet hole in his stomach where they shot and killed him. Alright guys, let's go into the crypt. We're going into the crypt. Oh, come on in. Well, it's nice and cool in here, ain't it?
Yep.
Alright guys, welcome to the crypt. This is where they stored the bodies, mainly because it stays cold in here year-round. We are actually 30 feet underground on a hillside. And right above us there is Scotty's room. I can't tell you how many times we've heard Scotty walking back and forth up there. Now you can spend the night up there. We had 6 adults. They were going to spend the night up there, and they lasted for 1 hour and ran out of here. I asked them, well, what happened? They said up on the 3rd floor, they were hearing growls. Now, I've been up there many nights from midnight till 3 in the morning. It's the most active. We get lots of activity at that time. It is like a ghost party house up there. Now, this here used to be part of a mine shaft at one time. We have enough mines underground here in Virginia City and the surrounding areas that if you put them in a straight line, it would take you to Arizona. We have over 750 miles worth of mines. This whole city is on Swiss cheese. If we had a 7.0 earthquake, it's been nice knowing you. This whole city is going down.
We're in a pit.
Yeah, any questions at all?
No.
Well, thank you for having me. Gratuitous tips are always highly appreciated, and you are welcome to stay in here and take pictures, or you can check out our museum. There's a lot of neat stuff out there. You can sit out here and watch the Ghost Adventures when they were here back in 2004. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, what's this? You said they spent the night in this room?
Well, the whole
building. I was like, oh, it's in the crypt. I didn't see nobody. I heard them stand up. My hair on my legs,
Scotty, are you here? Ooh, I think I saw something. Is there a ghost here? Any dead people? And a cat. Yeah, I thought I saw a face here earlier when I stepped down. So that's Scotty's room up there. And then down here is where they kept the dead bodies. Kind of like a morgue slash fridge area. He called it the catacombs. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
So this must be somebody with a ghost too behind them? I don't see a ghost. Do you see a ghost in them?
Yeah, the aura, the circle. When you have pictures, I have an aura.
I don't even rain.
And there's Aaron.
That's a big one.
Aaron. There's Zach. Aaron again.
Join the crib.
Is this supposed to be the video of what happened to the people?
Yeah, that's the ghost event.
Here? I think so, yeah.
They should turn their head around.
You want to take a picture?
Zach's shirt. Isn't his shirt they took it? Oh.
6.
Night vision. So that's the night vision camera. Wow, that's pretty old night vision. So that's the camera they use.
Put all that down. Ah, right there with you.
This is the one they used by Zach. What else? Tarot cards, crystal ball, EVP.
see anything?
Recorder.
From here or?
Yes, Mama, that's
Program.
TV, yes. That's the episode.
Mom, somebody looking at me.
Are you able to, get that episode of that one that, from this, of this?
You can look it on YouTube. I'm
Or
sure.
if they had it on Netflix.
On Netflix.
So you could actually book a room and sleep
You
in
can rent the
there.
whole place before and do night. And do your own investigation.
Here, I don't, yes, go ahead.
Look at what mine says. I see a trip ahead.
How much was that? You have 50 cents, Dad? 50 cents?
Nope.
You have 50 cents?
Number 3 Poco, the count.
I can picture that.
Where?
Dad, go on the trip by yourself.
Why, ain't nothing in there?
Yeah, but it's still scary being in this.
Look like police, yeah.
I don't know about Denise. Back in the day, they probably have some young too.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Mom.
Hi there.
What's going on? Welcome to Virginia City.
Oh,
Check
thank
out
you.
my store. No store is complete without a visit in my old time store. Check it out.
Awesome.
Look around, man.
Thank you.
If you need help, give me a call, man.
Will do.
No running allowed in the store.
Put on your picture.